And certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it looked like he was able to get it back. So a big sigh of relief there, as that would have been a disastrous way to start this ball game.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Now Etienne to start the drive. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
On first down, right back to Etienne. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to give it to Ridley. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it. And the Titansons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it.
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
23 yards on the pickup there, and a first. They keep it with Henry on first down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game, how about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Extra point up and good by Garibay. And it's now a 7-0 game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
On second down, a run with Etienne. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Play fake. Here's Willis. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Trayvon Walker charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Willis. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick, and the Jags are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Jacksonville. From 4 yards out. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 84 yards rushing for him already. A terrific first quarter here to begin the playoffs.
Let's go now.
7-7, our score after 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Willis. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And this one is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd down, Willis looks to throw here. That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off the play fake, here's Willis. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Again, Willis to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They go play action now. Lawrence. He completes it to Ridley. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Young. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Now on 2nd and 13, Lawrence. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Austin's got it left side. He is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. In motion comes the tight end left. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Now they send the tight end in motion left. On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Patterson's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, oh, he's a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Willis. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. On 2nd and 9, Willis. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Jaguarsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Dancing to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Second and 10 now. It's Lawrence. He finds Austin complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first and 10, it's Etienne. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So we're at halftime of this AFC Wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Willis with it on 3rd and 1. That's caught by McMahon. And he will have the Titans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Willis. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. 3rd down, it's Willis. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Henry up the middle. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Willis. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Here's Willis. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On first down, Willis. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. 3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 3rd down, it's Willis. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. But Charles, what a rookie season he had, catching the football over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jags are going to get the football here at their own 23. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
And right. So because of that, you know, the same way I looked out for you, for me, I'm a want when it comes time, you know, for you to break off my check. Like I'm a one of them. I don't want to wait 3 or 4 paychecks for it to kick in, because we didn't wait, you know, we didn't wait 3 months for you to work me like the same way you'd be working me if I had everything that I need, right? Yeah. So because of that, I just want that same consideration.
The offense has to love that, because that was just a dump
I don't think that's
something out of seemingly nothing.
I don't think that's unreasonable. But from a business standpoint, I just gotta make it make sense. I'm gonna talk to Kevin and see what he says about it, because you know when it comes to business, people get a little shiesty here and there. So I can't see what he say about asking him about that. If he say, you know, it's not a bad thing, I'm gonna work. Because the way I see it is like, you've been working me, breaking the law, right, when the benefit is due. But like now I need to like benefit me. I gotta work like
This is a big play.
I need to be able to like at least break even.
And he'll take this
Exactly.
into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. Bryce Perkins.
That's what I'm looking for.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Jags will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Man, for real, Kyler. I was telling Dad it was 20,000, man. I'm going to need that.
Yeah, it certainly felt like it did, because on my checklist,
I know it ain't nothing but probably a few extra $100 a month, but
jet sweeps nowadays.
In this economy, everything
might actually keep it.
That's caught.
Because like I called the board of chiropractic, and they said the next time to take the exam I gotta take, like pretty much a law exam, that's not till the end of July.
And there isn't a whole lot of it there for the defense.
So you gotta take another one.
I gotta take another exam, but it's more or less like, hey, Mississippi approves me board certified, and then I know the laws. That's how. Yeah, so it's just a jurisprudence exam. Like, hey, this is against the law. Hey, Mississippi, you can't do that. That's all that's about.
Okay, it ain't nothing you worried about.
Nah.
Gotcha. I see.
Yeah, I'm hoping to go in my favor.
Titans offense set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can
right the ship. This check I get under this month, I'm like, all right, cool. You can definitely like pay me regular. The first of the month one, I'm going to need that one every day.
And they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here.
I know my contract can say this. Also, my contract is supposed to be working under you and under you. Supposed to be with you. Like I've been by myself some days, working with other docs. Not supposed to be working on full stuff, right? And I understand. Like I did a paycheck.
Let's not be like let's not act like we gotta be bottled up.
Exactly, right? And that's really.
Yeah.
Like, scratch my back, I've been feeling it, Kyler. When I tell you, like, she be telling all her, like, how she feels to, like, the other CAs, like, as an official. And from what they tell me, Kyler, it was like, Dr. Brittany felt like she got lucky with me because she's been able to kind of put me wherever. And I excel. Like, I do well, I can take patients. She pretty much felt like she could leave me in clinic, and I can take care of it.
See, yeah, that's what you want.
Yeah, so like, it's truly how you feel. And like,
so hang on, a big call coming up.
Just tell me what.
So a roughing the passer penalty, never one that you
that's
like
all
to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback
I'm gonna try to figure. I'm gonna let this next pay cycle go through.
Bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a first and 10.
This one, we got time to make.
First and 10, it's Willis.
Yeah, on the next one, you have to reflect.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. One quarter remains for the right to survive round one here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What's up, Joe? And I just got the phone with Kyler.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Play action. Willis. He's going to fire one deep middle of the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, yeah,
however, we do have a flag there. Let's check in with our referee. So we erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2 inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
I got your piece over here too.
No doubt.
I'm gonna probably throw mine in the
18 level, 19 white.
I know. I've been checking Sam's for like the past, hoping that they actually have it, because they ain't had it since I've been.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Yeah, I just swing by Yeah. Like they don't get, you know, every so often they get different stuff in stock.
Oh, he's got a man
And this was
wide
just one of the times I went down at the
and he's going
end.
to be taken down at about the
I was
33.
like,
And they'll bring the big
I know
tight
when I
end
first
across
checked.
the formation
no,
left.
he didn't do. McCarron does, rather.
Willis, gotta have this one. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be
Yeah, I'm
brought
playing
down
two
at about the
things. He's
16.
not passing the ball.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And the Titans are going to be set
Come
up
on,
with
really,
1st and
man.
goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I'm really necessary. I didn't think I took a step back.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Malik Willis keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Lawrence. And look at this.
So she's been on nights here lately. I really ain't even talked to her all week.
Take possession of the football.
We're supposed to be going to the crunch.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Well, they done really broke the steal animation, bro. This shit lame. Like, you'll be getting when they recover.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, it's Willis. He's got it complete, Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice
you be open and
be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense?
Ain't nobody on that.
Right. It's a tough task to
I ain't
match
like
up to.
Call of Duty right now.
And he just throws this one
That's what I
away.
thought he would have.
Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it
Yeah,
brings
I
up
just checked
2nd
it out.
down.
Man,
That's good decision-making right
the
there.
map is
Understood
good.
down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the
Too
1st
many
down.
places
Good job
to
throwing
do
it
so.
away and avoiding an interception.
Like, it's a camper's delight.
Willis is going to throw once more. This will go to Henry out wide. And it's a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's open goal. And we are tied up here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
You think Ja gonna appeal?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And then they don't even define what you gotta do.
On the line now, all even in this wild card matchup, maybe their most important drive of the season. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker.
I mean, I do too.
Titans are going to take possession of the football. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizing long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a
ball, I don't know. If you compare it to other situations where like you've had to suspend players, it's not on par, you know, and that's the issue, right? If you can beat up,
inside handoff,
go to jail,
to about the 26 here.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right.
Man.
That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Okay, break. Check match, check match.
Henry again on second down. And for one of the
I don't
few
like
times
it. I
here
hope
today,
the
this run's
Players
not going to go
Association
anywhere.
win.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for
Everybody,
it. He's having a big game running the
everybody was
football,
like,
but
well, if Ja, if he's appeals it, doesn't mean he doesn't accept
but the
it.
average he's got so
And
far,
they be going down these
that's the type
rabbit
of
holes.
average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Ultimately, he would have to be the one to actually make the appeal. He could be advised to do it.
Down, as close to automatic as you can
But
get. 9 out of 10.
they said he got to be the
this
one
is
to do
3rd
it,
and 8.
not the Players Association.
Willis from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No
like I
gain
said,
there.
she just got off nights. So like while we sleep, she at work.
You get about 20 coaches on
They don't be getting up till like 9 in the morning and got to be back at work at 6 type shit. So
I don't think any of them like that play.
I'm letting her get this data herself.
Like
We got to catch up tomorrow.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Yeah, I mean, unless she hit me up saying she want to hang out or something, she gonna probably make the deal by herself. I just got me a little haircut today.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
I would have cut it yesterday myself, but I wanted a fresh line on my beard. And I wanted my taper to look right.
They'll give Henry another shot.
I kind of be messing up on my taper a little bit.
Score! Touchdown, Titans! Derrick Henry saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Titans have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead. And 1 extra point up and through, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, good.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 66 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end.
It's a lot you can do, but it's kind of like, I don't know.
Nice attacking play.
I feel like they had the formula for the resurgence, and they was like, you know what?
Lawrence.
Niggas ain't broken enough.
Kidder here, it's complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
Like they just want to have like this verticality to the map that don't really make sense.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football.
Like this ain't Fortnite.
Kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Okay, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Is he playing it right now?
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. In motion left, the tight end. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Yeah, and like for it to be a resurgence map, it's way too big.
Here we go, gotta have it. Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught.
I feel like they've just gone away from what it's supposed to look like.
Grant Calcaterra, a 1-yard
a book needs to be written off them just
and the
purely
Jaguars
not listening
extra
to
point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Extra point try now for Patterson. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
They need to just go on here, let these niggas on TikTok tell them how to make their game.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams
folks
all
on
even
TikTok,
again
you know,
as
they be
we
talking
continue
about,
in this
but
wild
there was that
4th
one
quarter.
that we used to play that we all like.
We'll see a return here from the end
We
zone.
just saw Rebirth.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? What does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Willis. Gets it to Burks. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. And the slot man goes in motion left. Willis to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they'll spike it here at 27 seconds.
Hey, bro. You want to know the weirdest shit that happened to me today? Dude, somewhere I'm at work adjusting, you know what I'm saying? The other doctor, she was a girl. She was dating. She like my age, right? She asked me to adjust her. I adjusted her too. She was like, can you massage my shoulders? They hurt. You know what she started doing for me? Most people started knowing. I ain't lying, bro. She was like, that feels so good. I was like, what the fuck? Going on?
Always got some breathing room.
Like, bro. They should low-key threw me off, bro.
Yards rushing for him now as he has been
No,
tremendous.
I stopped like low-key right after that. I was like, yeah, never you.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. Plenty of chills and thrills in this one, and more to come here as overtime will decide who moves on to the divisional round. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And CD, we get to see the debut of the brand new postseason overtime rules. Now as everybody is learning, both teams are going to be guaranteed an offensive possession. So they might get the ball first here, but a touchdown does not right away win the game.
And we saw many marker games along the way that sparked a lot of conversation. But the Buffalo-Kansas City game in the 2022 playoffs, that really brought about this rule change. What an amazing game, a true classic. Ended in overtime, with Buffalo getting a shot with the football, and the people didn't like that at all. So starting this season, if you make the playoffs, you get a chance to answer.
Bro, I only weigh 200 pounds, bro. I done lost weight,
and that way,
you
get a chance to keep a great game as well as your hopes alive as
how
you
much I
chase
look?
the big prize.
That's about right. I really want to get to like 190, 185.
3rd and 2.
If I had time to hit the gym, I really would, but
they needed 2. They can only get 1.
I'm not going to bust my ass and work and then bust my ass and then get home and go to sleep. Oh, why would I want to do that?
4th down, Willis. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. A nice start for them here to overtime, and maybe the plan here is don't do anything too crazy. Don't try for some big play, Charles. Just move the chains, put the pressure on the defense.
Well, these early 1st downs are certainly nice confidence builders as they begin overtime, because even though you've just played 4 quarters, the feeling's entirely different when you take the field in OT, because you just want to settle in, as you suggested, keep the ball moving, and rely on your opponent to make that first big mistake.
Escaping the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the 1st. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Room here to run. Touchdown, Titans. 40 yards, the distance there on the touchdown run. Garibay on for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, CD, in the regular season, they would already be celebrating. Not so simple here in the playoffs. Now they also need to make a defensive stand if they want to pick up the victory.
Yeah, and I'm sure the team would be in favor of just taking the win right now, but in a small way, those defenders are also kind of happy for the rule change, because now, on the big stage of postseason, they're the ones who can come out here and lock down the victory.
Now we'll see what Lawrence can do in overtime. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A give running right, ETN. And some room to work. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have in that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He finds Austin complete. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Yeah, they put third down.
Time now, moving the chains, an absolute must. Here's 3rd down. Lawrence going to throw again. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 63 yards receiving. And now we've got a review here. All challenges in overtime, of course, initiated by the replay official here in the stadium. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. Off the option, here's Etienne. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On play action, Lawrence. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, CD, they had the overtime answer. Now the question, do they tie it or go for the win?
Well, the teams already knew the best teams. They made up their minds before they got to the end zone whether they were going to go for 2 or go for the tie.
So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. In motion left is a running back. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked up by Amani Hooker. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
But there's some excitement.
You get through a phone like that, me, bro.
And instead it gets picked off. How about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly. Getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
I just got sniped, bro. What map you on? I don't like how spread out and how much water there is.
Oh my god, y'all. Whew, shit. You would have thought I was playing in the Super Bowl, bro. Won by 1 point in overtime, bro. Shit, I just beat him. That's the same nigga I played yesterday, bro. It's the same nigga I played yesterday, bro. God damn. Nigga got me so fucking stressed out, bro.
You get that pizza? Tell Emery I got 3 stacks for her.
God, I ain't never been so stressed out, man. Yeah. Cody's. Gotta be there at 10:30. Yeah.
All right, bet.
Fuck. Damn, boy. I'm fucking.
We'll come inside.